In this video, I'm going to show you how to take a test in visual learning plant identification. So let's assume that you've gone ahead and selected some images using one of these 4 boxes at the top, and you've studied the images, you've probably taken a few quizzes on them, and when you feel ready to take a test, there's a couple things that are a little different from the quiz modes. First, there is no image naming with prompt test mode. Also, there is no feedback between questions on a test. So when you took a quiz and you were told immediately after each question whether you got it right or wrong, and if you got it wrong, you were given the option to retry the question to see the correct answer first before retrying the question. And so you don't get feedback like that in a test, but you can see your score at the end of the test. So let's click Take a Test and look at the 3 different modes. Let's choose image naming without prompt first. And remember, the image display time can be longer at first when you're working with a new set of images, and then as you get more familiar with them, it should decrease. This will help you look at the images more like an expert would and be able to identify them at a glance, and seeing the images as a whole rather than studying each part. So we're going to start with 3 seconds. Click Continue. So we've got the image for 3 seconds, and then it's asking for the common name because that's what I chose to select for when I chose the images. So I'm going to say Blackjack Oak and continue. And let's say common name is Pin Oak. Let's say Pin Oak again. And so we continue on like that. You can see that there is no feedback between the questions. Now, if you make it to the end of the test, it'll take you back to the main screen. Or if you choose to exit the test before the end, you can press Quit. And are you sure you want to quit? Yes. And that takes you back to the main screen. And then to see your results, you can go to File, the drop-down menu in the top left, and View Progress. And you can see here that these are our results for our test. So you can see the test was image naming without prompt. You can see the time that it was taken, and you can see the different species that you were asked about and what percentage you scored on each one. So you can see for the questions that we were asked, we scored 100%, but our overall grade was 8% because we didn't finish the test. And in this View Progress window, you can see the results of all the other tests and quizzes that you've taken. Press OK and return to